Hello, and welcome to today's yoga. So, for some of us in Singapore, it's been an exciting week. If you're not in Singapore, welcome, wherever you are, welcome. I'm joined today by Pixie, and this is my new flat. Today's practice is an open level class. It should be suitable for anyone and everyone. You don't need any experience with yoga. If you are new to yoga or nursing an injury of any kind, or like myself, pregnant, then please do listen to your body. Not what I'm saying, listen to your body. And to be honest, that is equally valid whether you have anything happening in your body right now or not. Your body is the yoga guru, is the teacher. I'm not, but I'm just going to give you some instructions that are helpful today. Today's practice, we will focus on grounding and creating a sense of connectedness with our body, with our breath. And I hope that you can use this practice to feel a bit more settled and relaxed within yourself. So if you haven't already, I recommend that you get a cushion and find yourself comfortably seated. And maybe from this seat, you would like to begin to close your eyes. I recommend bringing one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly, and begin to close or lower your eyes, connecting to your own breath. At this point, we are just beginning our yoga practice, and we're not judging our breath, we're not expecting it to feel or sound a certain way. We're just coming into that breath practice. Now you are welcome to stay exactly as you are, just focusing on your own breath, finding a sense of groundedness where you are. Or you could begin to engage the root block, and for those of us ladies, the pelvic floor. So perhaps bring your thumb to touch your index finger and rest your hands on your knees. And as we inhale, we're going to lock from our lower lock all the way up into the navel and hold for a moment. And then as we exhale, release. Inhaling to lock. Exhaling to release. Inhaling to lock. Exhaling to release. Bringing your hands to heart center. Bowing your head down. And you're welcome to come into today's practice with your own intention. Or if you'd like to share the one that I've got, it's to really stay with your breath today. So whether you believe in the Eastern philosophies around breath or Western modern psychology, both are in agreement that when we control our breath, we experience a wide variety of benefits. So during today's practice, you may find your mind wandering, your breath wandering. Every time I invite you just to come back into your breath. Bowing your head down. Maybe bring your thumbs to the third eye, locking in that intention. Namaste. Welcome to class. So we're going to start off seated, and if you were on a cushion or some padding, I recommend you take it off for a moment. And we're going to start today with just some gentle hip circles. So as you exhale, you're going to bring your body forward, down and round. And then inhaling, we lean back. Just warming up the spine. Let's do this a few more rounds. Exhaling forward. Your speed doesn't have to match mine. Following any movement that your body is asking for. And then stopping there, maybe coming in the other direction. This could be with your eyes open or closed. And then coming to a gentle stop there. Maybe taking a neck roll as well while we're here. Feel free to notice anywhere that's a little bit stiffer or tighter. Hold on for a moment longer there. And then maybe changing direction with your neck roll. Coming back to neutral. Let's come to all fours for a couple of rounds of cat and cow. As always, with anything on the knee, if you feel like you need some knee padding, feel free to grab some. Otherwise, make sure that your knees are under your hips, your arms are under your shoulders. And let's inhale, lifting chest, lifting neck. And then we exhale up and away, bring the gaze towards the navel. Inhaling, opening here. Exhaling, try to really marry your movement with your breath. Inhaling, warming up the spine. Exhaling, all the way lifting up, arching. Inhaling, drawing the shoulder blades apart. Exhaling, really powerfully lifting the spine. Inhaling to a very wide collarbones, wide chest. Exhaling all the way up. And we'll come back to a neutral spine just for a moment. You can draw your toes together, maybe bring your knees a little wider. And we're going to sink back into a child's pose, just for a moment here. So hands can come forward, maybe forehead down onto the mat. And this is a very grounding pose. So we're pushing down onto our hips, maybe bringing our back down a little more. feeling into our breath. If you enjoy ocean breath as part of your practice, this is a good moment to use it. And then with your next inhale, coming all the way up. Bringing hands back under shoulders, knees back under your hips. And we're just going to continue moving with our breath, but we're going to bring in some leg lifts. If this is uncomfortable for you on the wrists, you are welcome to try this activity on your elbows. Elbows or hands, whatever works in your body today. Either way, on your next inhale, I'd like you to draw your right leg all the way up behind you. And then on your exhale, we're going to draw it up and maybe touch towards the right tricep. Inhaling that right leg up. Exhaling up towards the right tricep. Inhaling the right leg up nice and high. Exhaling it towards the tricep. Inhaling nice and high. Exhaling up towards the tricep. Inhaling one more nice and high. Holding here for 5. Lifting up 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bringing it down. Now we're going to do that on the left leg. So again, inhaling, lifting the left leg nice and high. Exhaling it all the way up to your tricep. Inhaling, lifting nice and high. Exhaling all the way up to your tricep. Inhaling nice and high. Exhaling, crunch it in. Inhaling, lifting, we are engaging here all through the back. Exhaling, drawing it in. Inhaling, last one, we're going to hold it up here just for a moment. 3, 2, and 1. Setting that leg nicely down. So you are welcome to stay exactly there. Or if you like, we're going to go through another round of that, but I'm going to bring in an arm movement. It'll be the opposite arm. So please know that if that was enough, you can stay either on your elbows or on your hands, just with leg lifts. If you want to go slightly further, then feel free to join me, lifting the right leg and the left arm up. As we inhale, exhale, drawing your elbow towards that knee. Inhaling, reaching up. Exhaling, elbow comes to join the knee. Inhaling, reaching up. Exhaling, elbow towards the knee. Inhaling, reaching up. Exhaling, last one, elbow in towards the knee. And gently place it down. Well done, whatever you did. Let's now go for the left leg and the right arm. So we inhale and reach up. Exhale, bringing them together. Inhaling, reaching up. Exhaling, everything comes together. Inhaling, reaching up. Exhaling, everything together. Last one, inhaling, reaching all the way up. And then gently settling everything down. We're going to come into a puppy pose just for a moment. So in your puppy pose, you want to have your knees kind of hip width apart, And we're going to be bending kind of deeply into the lower back. You want to try to keep your hips above your knees. And it might be that you come down to your forearms. This could be enough. And it might be that you can bring the crown of your head down here. People who enjoy a bit more flexibility might creep their hands forward a bit more. Wherever you are, we're going to stay in our puppy pose for a count of 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently lifting yourself up out of that. We are going to be coming into some inhales and exhales, but we're going to do that. I'm turning around, you don't need to. We're going to do that with a leg out. So, bringing your right leg out. You kind of want your right foot, the arch of the foot, to be in line with your left knee. As we inhale, we're going to reach the arm up. And we want to feel an opening here across the collarbones, across the chest. If you're a little bit tighter, you may not go as far back as me. And as we exhale, we're going to bring the right arm under. So, excuse me. Inhaling, the right arm comes up. Exhaling under. 1. Inhaling, we're going to go to 5 with this. Up. Exhaling under for 2. Inhaling that right arm up. 3. And under. Inhaling the right arm up. And under, that was 4. Inhaling the right arm up. 5, and we're going to hold on here just for a moment. Maybe this is enough. Maybe you can come to the fingertips even of your left hand and reach up a bit more, creating space in the chest. And exhaling, we'll bring it down all the way through. The next inhale, I would like you to put your right hand down in front of you and just stretching out here. So you come down onto the elbow of the left hand, stretching into our rotator cuff and the side body. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently coming back out of that, finding your way back into your all fours position. Ready to go on the left side. So again, we are going to stretch the left leg all the way out. And inhale, opening across the chest. For 5. Exhaling it through. Inhaling the left arm up to open. 4. Exhaling it through. Inhaling to open. Reaching up. 3. Exhaling it through. Inhaling to open. 2. Reaching up and back. Exhaling closed. And 1. Our last one. So let's hold on for a moment here. Maybe even coming to the fingertips of the right hand as we stretch, opening our front chest. And exhaling back through. And keeping your leg where it is, I'd like you to bring your left arm forward. You can come down onto your right elbow, stretching the rotator cuff there for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently easing yourself back. So, hopefully we are stretching into you and we've warmed up a bit the side bodies. So we're going to be doing some breathing and aligning that with a movement. So I'd like you to bring your knees kind of hip width apart. And for this movement, you are welcome to keep your toes tucked or to have them flat. If you've got sore knees, again, this is a good one to have. What we're going to do is, as we exhale, we're going to bring the hands down. And then on the inhale, we're going to raise the arms up and back a bit if that's available. So when you're ready, let's all start together here on the up position. We'll exhale, coming down. Inhale to rise. Reach up and back. Bring your hips forward. Exhaling, all the way closing. Inhaling up to rise, using your quads, thigh muscles. Exhaling all the way down. Inhaling to rise, reach up, reach back. Exhale all the way down. Inhale up to rise. Exhale all the way down. Inhale, reach up, maybe back. Last 2, exhale all the way down. Inhale, reach up, reach back a bit. Exhale, last one. Inhale all the way up. And then let's stay up here. Bring your hands to heart center. And try to keep your legs engaged. But maybe again, bring a hand to your belly, a hand to your heart. Maybe lower your eyes, close them. And take a moment here, joining your own breath. On your next exhale, placing your hands shoulder width apart, stepping your feet slightly back. We're going to come into our first downward facing dog. So remember, in your down dog, you can keep your legs bent. You just want to really lift the hips, have a nice straight line along the back. But maybe if, like me, you've had a bit of a break from yoga for a few days, you'll really need to keep a bend in those legs and maybe paddle one and the other. So we've got a few breaths here where we're going to hang out in the downward facing dog. And you just notice what's happening in your body right now. We want to be using a lot of muscle strength to lift our hips up and back. We can explore what's happening in the hamstrings. Those legs do not have to be straight. Your eye gaze can be between the feet, maybe between the knees or even up at the navel. Hanging on in here, lifting our hips. Obviously you can take a child pose or take a knee at any time if you wish. But 3, 2, and 1. Looking towards your hands, let's all step to the top of the mat, coming up to a halfway lift with a flat back. Exhale and fold. Inhale and reach all the way up. Hands to heart center. I'm going to go through 5 rounds of sun salutation. Please know that you can join me for all of them, or you can take a break, take a knee, have a sit down at any point. Or if not, you're welcome to follow my cues. So, inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, bend deeply at the knees, fold all the way down. Inhale, come up halfway with a flat back. Exhale, place your hands down. You can step back into a plank, and then you're welcome to explore whether you want to go straight down, knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. I'm going to go for knees, chest, and chin, and then I'm going to come forward. I'll see you in your chest opener. It could be a cobra like me, or an up dog. Either way, let's come all the way back into a downward facing dog. Hanging on here. Again, it's fine to keep bending those legs. Just keep lifting your hips. 5. Walking the dog out is fine too. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Looking towards your hands, you can step, hop, or float to the front of the mat. Coming up halfway, straightening for a flat back. Exhaling, folding. Inhaling, we reach all the way up. Exhaling, hands to heart center. First one down. Inhaling, reach all the way up and back. Exhaling, bend your knees, fold deeply. Inhaling, come up halfway. Exhaling, place your hands down. Make your way back. You choose knees, chest, chin, chaturanga. Maybe just knees is enough. Inhaling, come all the way to your chest opener. Exhaling, coming back into your downward facing dog. The 5. Again, noticing your breath. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Looking towards your hand, you can step or hop to the front of the mat, coming up, lengthening your spine. Exhaling and folding. Inhaling, reaching and rising all the way up. Exhaling, hands to heart center. Inhaling, we reach up. Exhaling, we come folding forward. Inhaling, halfway. Exhaling, hands back. Moving down in a way that works for your practice, your body. Inhaling. And exhaling all the way back. Bent legs is fine, bent spine is not. The 5. You can always take a knee if this is getting a bit much. 3. 2. And 1. Looking towards your hands, stepping or hopping to the front of the mat. Inhaling halfway, flat back. Exhaling and folding. Inhaling, reaching all the way up. Exhaling, hands to heart center. That was your 3rd. We're going into the 4th. Inhale, reach up, rise up. Exhale, all the way down, folding deeply. Inhaling, come up halfway, flat back. Exhaling, hands down, making your way back. And then your way down. Inhaling, halfway. Oops, sorry. Exhaling back into a downward facing dog. 5. Lifting the hips a little higher. Maybe this is getting a little bit more comfortable. Now we're warming up. 3. Or maybe it's not getting more comfortable. Maybe it's getting harder. That's fine. 2. And 1. looking towards your hands, stepping or hopping to the front of the mat. Come up halfway, straight back. Exhaling and folding. Inhaling, reach all the way up, rise up. Exhaling, hands to heart center. Last one, reach up. Inhale. Exhale, all the way down, folding deeply. Inhaling, halfway, straight back. Exhaling, coming all the way down, and you make your way back, finding your way eventually to a heart opener, and then finding your way back into a downward facing dog. This is our last one. For 5, lifting your hips as high as they can go. 4, stretching up the hamstrings. 3, 2, and 1. Looking towards your hands, you could step, hop, or float to the front of the mat, coming up halfway with a straight back. Exhaling and folding fully. Inhaling, reaching all the way up. Exhaling, hands to heart center. Well done. Whatever you did, I'm sure you were just respecting your body. So we're going to now do a couple of cat and cow type spine movements, but we're going to do it from a squatting kind of position, a chair pose. So if you've got slightly tighter hips, or like me, you've got a passenger, maybe open your legs a little bit wider. Otherwise, hip width is fine. Either way, you can sink yourself down. You want to try and stop your knees exceeding your ankles. If you look a bit like this, then this is dangerous. So maybe don't go as far down if your knees are wanting to go forward. Wherever you are, sinking your bum down a bit, you can bring your hands to your knees. And as you exhale, we're going to arch the back away. And then inhale, open the collarbones wide. Exhale, arching away. Inhale, opening collarbones wide. Exhale, maybe you can sit your bum down a little bit more. Inhale, opening those collarbones. Exhale. And inhale. One. Exhale. And inhale. And then gently coming back up. Hands to heart center. Maybe lower or close your eyes for a moment. Reconnecting with your breath. Noticing if it's changed. So coming to our next bit of movement, we're going to again be using a squatting kind of shape. And we're going to be moving with our breath. On our exhale, you may not touch the floor, but reaching down. And as we inhale, we're going to reach up and back. So we want to get a feeling of openness in the shoulders. So your range of movement may be a bit less, but let's give this a try. So on our next exhale, come all the way down. Inhale, we're going to reach up and to the right. Exhale, sinking down. Inhaling, reaching to the left and back. Exhale, it could be more of a deep squat for you. Inhaling, reaching to the right. Exhaling. Inhaling, round to the left. Exhaling. Inhaling up to the right. Exhaling, even into a full squat. Inhaling round to the left, opening maybe back a bit. Exhaling and inhaling up. Last two. Exhale down. Inhale all the way up. Exhale and inhale round. Ooh, it's quite a lot of effort, wasn't it? Keeping yourself at the top of the mat. We're now going to go into some warrior poses. So, stepping your right leg back. We're finding ourselves at a warrior one. If you're slightly more tight hips or pregnant, you might want a bit more space between your feet. Otherwise, your left heel can intercept the arch of your right leg. You want your left knee to be facing forwards, and you want your knee to be in the same direction as your index toe. Right leg straightens. Sink as low as is comfortable. We want to have the right leg straightening as much as is possible. So this is fine. Wherever you are, can you reach both arms forward? You can get ahead. And we're going to hang on in this pose. Going to engage the legs, really gripping the mat with the soles of your feet. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now I'd like you to stay here, keep your legs the same. You're going to bring your arms out like a cactus. We're going to keep our legs as still as we can, but we're going to bring in some moving with our breath. So we'll inhale up and open, exhale to close, bringing our torso forward a bit. Your range of movement may not be as big as mine. I'd like to really concentrate on keeping your legs where they are. So whatever this is going to look like for you, let's all go together. So we inhale 1, exhaling to close. Inhale 2, exhale to close. Inhale 3, oxy. Exhale to close. Inhale 4. Exhale to close. And inhale 5. And hold on here. Imagine if I could push your hands back a little bit. Push your legs back for 3, 2, and 1. Keep your legs where they are. We're going to open our arms out to the side. This is a warrior 2. So you want to have your hips underneath your shoulders. You're looking towards the fingertips of the left hand. Draw your shoulder blades together, push your fingertips apart for 5. It is a strong pose. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we can take a break from warrior 2 because you're going to straighten your left leg. Reach forward, 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 forward with your body, and then your left hand can find its way onto your leg or your ankle. The right arm is going to reach up. And you can either look dead ahead or up towards your right hand if your arm allows it. Again, please know this is perfectly all right as a triangle. So is this, so is this. Respect where your body is. I'm going to hang out here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently bending back into that left leg, coming back into our warrior 2. Looking again at the left hand. This time we're going to do a reverse warrior. So your right arm can come down to your right leg. Your left palm is going to flip, and we're going to look up at it for 4, 3, Opening up some space in the side body, 2, and 1. Back into your warrior 2. And we're going to come into a side angle pose with some arm circles. So your left elbow can come onto your arm. I'm going to reach the right arm up and over for 1. Opening up, 2. Really relaxing all the muscles in the neck and the shoulders. 3, 4, and 5. Changing direction for 1, 2. This is really good if you've been on a smartphone a lot. 3, 4, and 5. And we can just end finding a bit of length here, feeling that stretch all the way from the pinky toe of the left foot, the right foot to the right fingertips. And then back to warrior 2, and we can step all the way to the top of the mat. Shake it out a little. Turn around. So, hopefully, everyone's feeling okay there. I know that's quite a strong sequence. But let's step the left leg back. And again, we're going to find our warrior 1 in the left leg. So you want your left leg straight, your right leg bending. And if you need it, you can have a bit more space between your feet. Think about turning both of your hip points to the front of the mat and reaching up. Now, classic warrior 1 for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we're again going to do this cactus arms thing. So drawing your elbows back. This is creating openness across the collarbones. We'll be inhaling to go open and back. Exhaling forward. You ready? So inhale. Exhaling to close. 1. Inhaling to open. Exhaling to close. 2. Inhaling to open. Whatever this looks like in your body is fine. Exhaling to close. 3. Inhaling to open. Exhaling to close. 4. Inhaling to open. Exhaling to close. 5. Inhaling, last one. We're just going to hold it open. The more you reach your elbows back, the more we're stretching across the chest. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we're going to keep our legs there. We're not changing anything in the legs, but we are coming into a warrior 2. So again, we want to feel our shoulder blades squeezing together, but we'll push our fingertips apart. You're looking over the edge of your right fingertips this time. Sinking your hips a little low. You want to straighten the left leg, bending into the right leg for 5, 4, 3, 2, you're doing great, and 1. Then we're going to straighten the right leg. Reach forward to find wherever your triangle lands in your body. Straightening both legs if that's okay. Looking either straight forward or up at the left hand if your neck allows it, if that's comfortable. I'm going to straighten our triangle for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bending back into that right knee, back into your warrior 2. And again, we're going to come into our side angle. So Right elbow can rest on that leg. And the left arm is going to make some big circles. You ready? So let's go 1, 2. This is so good for easing out the upper back, the shoulders. 3, 4, and 5. Changing direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Lovely job. And just for a moment, holding on here. 3, rolling that shoulder open. 2, and 1. Gently bring your hands to your hips. You can bring your feet fairly wide. We're going to come into a wide-legged forward fold for a moment. So you are welcome to come halfway and rest here if this is enough. This can be strong in the hamstrings, or if you wish, you can bring your hands down, and wherever you are, I'd like you to grip the mat with your toes and try to feel some engagement, some lengthening in your hamstrings as you return to your breath. We're going to breathe here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So you can keep your legs here. If you would like, we're going to have just a little bit of twisting here. So either staying in your wide-legged forward fold, or you could walk both hands towards your right foot, and maybe just being slightly on the side is enough. If your body allows it, you could hold onto your foot with your left hand, and you can bring your right hand to your hip, or even open up. Wherever you are, just twisting ourselves towards the right side for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently finding your way down. Maybe finding your way back to the center for a minute. Give it a jiggle or a wiggle if you need to. And then walking the hands towards the left foot. Towards the left foot is fine. You don't have to hold on. If it's available within your body, you can hold on to the foot or the ankle with the right hand. Your left hand might go to your left hip, or it might go all the way up. Wherever you are, we're going to hold on here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently releasing there, releasing your hands. I'd like you to bring your feet a little closer, heel toe them in. And we're going to come to a yogi squat. If you have got slightly tighter legs, you might want to put a rolled up towel or a cushion under your heels. So your heels may not come all the way down. If not, just join me like this. Think about bringing your chest up, drawing your hips down. If you've noticed that your breath quality has changed a bit, try to come back to a smooth breath. Maybe close your eyes. Pixies back. And gently, let's come all the way to a seat. So we're done with all the standing poses. I'd like you to stretch your right foot out. And we're going to be moving our upper body in a kind of fluid movement. So, bringing your right hand down. On your next inhale, you roll your left arm up and over. And then on an exhale, we're going to swap over. Inhaling, opening here. Exhaling, creating a fluid movement. Inhaling, opening up all the intercostal muscles. Exhaling, all the way over. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. Last couple. Feeling that stretch. Inhaling. Exhaling. Back down. And then you're going to come up onto your left knee. You can keep your right foot kind of in line here. And you can either, I'm going to give you some options. You can either keep exactly here. You can reach your right hand up. Very similar to the poses we did at the beginning of today. The more you reach that right arm back, the more you're going to open into the chest. You could reach your right arm over and push down through the pinky toe side of the right leg. Feel a really deep stretch in the side body, all the way from the pinky toe side of the right foot to the little fingers. So this is fine. This is fine. If you feel like you really want to go a bit deeper, you could even roll that arm back and look towards your right fingertips in a kind of supported wild thing. This is quite deep, so you just respect what your body wants. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently coming down, coming back to a seat. And we're going to come the other way around. So bringing your right foot in to your groin, your left foot stretching out. So as you inhale, reaching the right arm over. Exhale, left arm over. Inhale, your rhythm doesn't have to follow mine. Exhale, hopefully this feels like a nice, good stretch. Inhale. Exhale. We are so nearly done. Inhale all the way up and over. Exhaling. Getting some nice space there between the ribs. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. And exhaling. One more time. Inhaling. And coming back down. So again, we're going to come onto the right knee. And the left foot is going to come down, pushing into the mat with your pinky toe side of the left foot. So you are welcome. Just this is already quite a lot, stretching your left arm up. If you want to go a bit deeper into the stretch, you are welcome to stretch the left arm away from yourself, pushing down through the pinky toe side of your left foot. If you want to go really a bit deeper, you can roll it back and look towards your left fingertips. Whichever version you're in, just feeling that deep stretch. 5, 4, 3, 2, one, gently release it, coming back down to a seat. We're going to have one more seated pose and then Shavasana. Yay! So I'd like you to bring your legs together, your feet together. If you've got tighter hips like me, then having your feet a little bit further away from your groin will help. If you've got really, really loose hips, then by all means bring them in closer. But what we want to have is a sense of releasing in the lower back and releasing in the hips. So you find the version of butterfly pose, Baddha Konasana, that works for you. Wherever you are, just hold on to your feet and bring your heart forward. It might be that this is quite enough. You might want to relax your head down. We're going to sit here, pushing our sits bones for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. At this point, our next pose is Shavasana. So if you're ready, by all means lay down. If you've got some more poses, some more stretches that your body is asking for, then by all means take those. You know, Shavasana, it's sometimes nice to put your feet mat width. I can't, I've got a cat in the way now. Something like that. And find your way comfortably laying down, wrists facing up. You are welcome to close or lower your eyes. And if it's helpful to you, you can bring your hands back to your heart and your belly, reconnecting to the breath. Something useful to know about breathing is that as long as the exhale can be longer than the inhale, then we're going to get some benefit from our breathing. So sometimes a nice thing to do is to count how many beats you can exhale for, and then how many beats you can inhale for. And try to get your exhale a little bit longer than your inhale. And it might be that when you start counting or paying attention to your breath, that the quality of it or the time you can breathe in and out changes. If that's the case, please know that that's perfectly normal and perfectly okay. But even if it's only breathing out for 3 counts and breathing in for 2, then that is still beneficial. I'm going to give you 2 minutes here to be alone with your breath. while you stay in Shavasana, a nice thought to end today's practice is a quote from Thich Nhat Hanh. Breath is the bridge which connects life to consciousness, which connects your body to your thoughts. So when we work on our breath, we're controlling not just our body, but our thoughts as well. You are in your own home right now, and please know that you are welcome to stay relaxing as long as you would like. If not, perhaps you want to take any last stretches that your body is asking for. Maybe reaching overhead, stretching out as though you've just woken up from a lovely sleep. Maybe rolling onto one side. And finding your way to a comfortable seat. Try to keep your eyes closed or lowered if that's okay. Maybe bring your hands to heart center. Bowing your head in gratitude to yourself for today's practice. Namaste.